Hey, I'm Dr. Beyer. Welcome to treatment success secret number 5 for severe headaches such as migraine and cluster headaches. In success secret number 4, we talked about how you actually determine if you have an autoimmune condition. And in success secret number 5, we're going to talk about what can trigger that imbalance of the immune system, which is what an autoimmune condition is, where the T helper 1 and the T helper 2 cells are not even activity-wise. That's what an autoimmune condition is. Those parts of the immune system, instead of being even activity-wise, the T helper 1 and T helper 2 parts of the immune system, instead of being even activity-wise, are very uneven. One's very overactive and one's very underactive. And success secret number 5 is about what triggered that imbalance of the immune system. Because it's in answering that question, hey, what triggered that imbalance, that gives people relief. Because when you identify and address the triggers, and there's a variety of different triggers or things that can trigger that imbalance of the immune system, when you identify and address those triggers, you get the immune system to calm down and become much more even activity-wise, which helps you feel better. That's kind of where the rubber hits the pavement. It's all about getting you better. And if you have an autoimmune condition, you need to work with a doctor, number one, who checks for it, because a lot of times it's there, and you need to work with a doctor who knows how to manage that autoimmune condition and get some balance back to the immune system by knowing what triggers to look for and how to manage those. Some common triggers are hormone imbalances, food sensitivities, hidden gut infections, hidden microbial infections of the GI tract. I say hidden because probably half or 3/4 of the time people who have these infections of their GI tract don't have any GI symptoms, and yet that infection, which has been there for years and years and years, to a bacteria or a parasite or a yeast or a fungi, stresses the immune system and perpetuates that imbalance. Same thing with food sensitivities. Not all the time will people have symptoms such as gas or bloating or indigestion or things like that, and yet they're eating a food on a regular basis that their immune system is reacting to, which perpetuates that stress. So autoimmune issues are very, very significant, and they need to be looked for, and they need to be looked for by a doctor who knows how to identify the triggers. If the autoimmune condition is there, to identify what triggers there, so you can get relief. So give the office a call, 815-469-8500. With my neurometabolic approach and my understanding of autoimmune conditions, we've given thousands of people relief after suffering for years with chronic, very severe headaches. Give the office a call and set up an appointment, 815-469-8500.